Oh, this is mad good. Don't do that, bro.
Like, I just don't get what's funny about that. Like, Deshay and DDG both looked over at him, just took a glance, looked back, and then this little kid just wants to laugh at him. Chat, welcome to a new video. Rakai is back at it again. We're watching a video from FVCKDH. Video will be linked in the description, called The Rakai Experiment is Still Working. Let's see what this is all about.
So what exactly is the Rakai experiment? Think about it like this. This is the CIA working their hardest to test just how obnoxious one person can be while maintaining the accolades of fame. But on the opposite end, for the viewers, it's been pretty radicalizing. I've peeped the collective shift in attitude towards streamers, and it's been pretty jarring. Across the board, from the WL to Poggers community, there's been a growing distaste towards people who live stream, and Rakai has definitely been a huge part of that. Also, I don't actually think it's the CIA. I was just trolling, but my point is that
Definitely, I've seen some of Rakai's clips, and I've thought maybe people under 18 should not be allowed to live stream. Like, that's passed over my head. Like, I think you need to be 11 to stream on Twitch. Not sure about Kick or YouTube, but some people definitely should not have access to live streaming at a young age.
a couple of years ago, streamers were on top of the world, but now they're not. Well, I'm thinking like 2021 to 2023, and there's just this growing negative connotation around streamers. With Rakai in particular though, I think he's a case study on how money and influence can enable a lack of intellectualism and compassion. So let's just talk about it. Comment for the algorithm. It feels like with Rakai, I frequently have to facepalm because I dislike how he's basically become the face of wealthy ignorance. He's consistently going viral for things that not only reflect on his character, but the people around him.
Yeah, look at this title. DDG and Deshay Frost looked disappointed in Rakai after he started laughing at a homeless man eating alone. Despicable.
This is something I've already spoken on, so with this video, I really want to talk about desensitization. Some of these things aren't normal, twin, and locationally, the internet has had a pretty big impact on how people behave in social environments, and I just don't like how weird foolishness is being normalized and perpetuated, especially through Rakai's stream, and that's why Rakai goes viral. He does the crazy stuff.
Listen, look as far as the eye can see. All this could be yours. As far as the eye can see.
It's never gonna be his. He doesn't have discipline. He's not good for sponsors. Like, let's be real.
You gotta keep going, man.
Like my man's Monty said, man, say this for Disney, gang. What you talking about, gang? Talking about this all could be mine. This ain't no government.
He's just trying to clip farm, honestly.
Come on.
What the f you be I'm sitting here trying to give you some damn life advice, and you sitting here talking about some say that for Disney.
Now, I low-key did hype it by saying he be doing crazy stuff, but not this clip. I'm not gonna act like this clip in particular is that insane. There's obviously worse clips, and we're gonna see some, but I showed this because it's Rakai being kind of a dickhead. Ben was really hyping his little bro up, and Rakai says save it for Disney. I think this clip is pretty consistent with Rakai's general attitude. He's kind of pretentious, and I think that turns a lot of people off, me included. I don't think I have to explain why seeing a rich, pretentious kid is frustrating, especially when there's some niggas that are struggling to eat. But let's talk about that clip of the homeless man, or at least that's what the caption is. I don't know if he's actually homeless or not, and is it really right to assume an old nigga is homeless just based off of his looks?
No, it's not, but still laughing at this man just sitting there enjoying his meal, not asking to be filmed by you, is still pretty rude. Like, you should go out of your way to make sure you position the camera somewhere that's not pointing towards someone, or ask before you film, like, hey, I'm gonna be filming a video here. Are you okay with being in the picture? Simple etiquette. At least that's what people do in the gym.
I don't know.
Oh, this is mad good. Don't do that, bro.
Like, I just don't get what's funny about that. Like, Deshay and DDG both looked over at him, just took a glance, looked back, and then this little kid just wants to laugh at him.
Yeah, bullshit, man, good.
Nigga forgot he was female.
I'm not laughing at that, man. Oh, yo, you got hate for me? No, you got hate for me, yo?
Fuck out of here.
Yo, this shit go straight.
Come on, bro. Let's go, bro.
This shit go straight to kick shit.
Huh?
This shit go straight to kick shit.
Welcome to got balls, nigga. We do this shit every week.
You gotta be honest. I mean, he's laughing, but I mean, if it wasn't for Kai, I mean, that could have been him, low-key. So, I mean, I don't really get it.
I ain't gonna lie, XQC is low-key wildin', and it is kind of funny, but I don't agree, because this is the type of humor that's mainstream and normalized. It just goes back to what I was saying about the population just being kind of desensitized. This nigga Rakai looked at a random person and started laughing. It's almost like some passive dehumanization stuff, and maybe I'm looking at it too deep, but there really isn't anything funny. It wasn't dark humor because there wasn't a punchline. All there was just laughing at a person existing.
That is what was weird to me. Like, you just looked at him and you laughed. You didn't even, there was no joke, nothing. You just looked at a person and laughed at them.
It's pretty weird, dude. And we gotta ask ourselves, are we gonna keep making niggas like this famous?
Here it is. There's no turning back now. I'm sorry to tell you.
Because recently I was thinking about the difference between celebrities then versus now. And while I'm happy that barrier of entry is much easier, it's definitely allowed some real dorks to slip through the cracks.
I know y'all niggas seen that clip of me, feel me? At that old man chat, that was not what it looked like at all, man.
What was it? Because it looked exactly like what it was.
That ass gang. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what clip, bro? Well, when they say he was laughing at the homeless man? Yo, I laughed at the homeless man chat. That is not funny at all. And chat, listen, I wasn't even laughing, but chat, the Twitter pages be just hate farming me, bro. Like,
You weren't laughing, buddy. You were giggling like a little kid. I mean, you are a kid, but...
They only do it to me. It was 3 niggas there. They only said Rakai. You feel me? 3 niggas there, and they only said my name, bro. Because the hate is called... It's engagement. Hate gets engagement, bro.
My guy, you started laughing at him. And then you made the other 2 laugh. And they weren't laughing at him. They were laughing at your reaction.
Bro, so that's what I'm saying. I want to clear that thought. I was not laughing at him. Shit, I was laughing because of the food I ate and the sauce. The shit would look at me like this. I look at the shade man ugly. I look at the shade. You know you're
Lies.
ugly ass friend, you look at the shade. Imagine you got your friend, you look at like this. Nigga ugly as fuck, you look at him and start laughing.
No, that's not what you're doing. You know you were not doing that.
That's what the fuck happened, nigga.
Starting with the fact that the dudes that are around Rakai in the clip, I've made videos on them before, and people cook them all the time already. So it's not just him, no one's singling him out. And also in this scenario, they aren't even the ones that looked at an old person and started laughing. So how is any of this hate farming? And then on top of that, Rakai is a rich kid. He's hella blessed, and yet he's pretentious and rude at times. I don't think he's a bad person, but he's about to be 18 and he's being a dickhead to everyone. That's a whole character archetype. The snobby rich kid. And what really sucks about it,
Snobby rich kid, never held accountable. His mom seems like nowhere to be seen. Does stuff for stunts and clips and views all the time.
is that he shares the same skin as me. I'm not even trying to be on my Dr. Umar Timon, but I'm gonna always be disappointed when I see someone that looks like me behaving like this.
Where are Kai's parents and his guardians? Clearly, he needs to get the fuck away from Ty Lil and Kai and all those big streamers because they do not have his best interest. Because if they did, he would not get away with half the fucking does.
That, and he would be in school. Get your GED. Get your high school diploma. Like, please. What are you gonna do if you get banned? Like, permanently banned. You're gonna clip farm until you turn into Sneeko? Look where Sneeko is now. Friends turning on him. Friends.
It's one thing to be immature. Yeah, he's 16, 17 years old. But it's another thing to be disrespectful. This nigga laughed at a homeless person eating by themselves. Why is your first instinct to laugh? The average person would get sad seeing some shit like that. But like, you can't really point the finger at him. He's young. He needs somebody to tell him what's right from wrong. He needs a responsible adult.
Fuck yourself.
He's so disrespectful, specifically to women. You saw how he went at QT. GG. This man needs some help.
You ever speak on my name again? Don't fucking know me. What's wrong with you?
And this is what I mean. This little nigga be talking too crazy. That video is just so charitable.
Like, she was so nice about it. She gave him the benefit of the doubt and he still went off on her.
She held him accountable while recognizing the role other people played in enabling his behavior. But instead of digesting that, Rakai just spams the anti-intellectualism gimmick. No substance, just ad hominem and attacking the woman like a dickhead. It just enables this culture of foolishness followed by disrespect. It's weird, bruh. And it's like the woman said, nobody is going to check this. But here's what makes the Rakai stuff worse. He might be low-key illiterate.
You be taking private jets?
Do I?
Yeah. How much your private?
God damn!
Like, I don't know if he just talks too fast. Because I know for me, I'm a little dyslexic. I stumble over my words all the time. I'm saying stuff out loud backwards. I'm reading it backwards. Like, I had trouble with reading. Like, I had to have help with reading as a kid. But I was perfectly fine with math. For some reason, math, A-okay. But reading definitely stumped a little. But I was on track. Like, I wasn't too far off. It was just, I had teachers that did not believe I had trouble reading until one teacher finally believed my mom, which is wild to think that someone didn't believe that.
Bow! Bow!
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, rec ball. Right? Y'all niggas is mad because I read with passion, my nigga. Passion. Sunday, March Sunday. I'm gonna read one page, that's it, I don't give a fuck. I read that in ancient times they used to bury kings and perils with all their poisonous. Back then, I guess they thought you could take your things with you into the afterlife. Well, if I get buried all my junk, I might really regret it later on.
Is he just trying to copy what Kai's doing, though? Is that the real question? Jumping on it, the being Kai's son. Like, is he just acting like he reads like this normally?
So this kid has the infinite stutter skill, and he's over here struggling to get through a page of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I remember reading these books in elementary school, and the millionaire who screams on camera for a living can hardly get through it. What an insane precedent. The youth is definitely getting lobotomized.
As a fellow Gen Z, it's slightly true. I'm a 98 person, and I read in, where's the book? I read in a 1,000-page book in one day. Like, that's how into reading I am. But here's the thing, for me, when I'm into a subject for reading, I'll read it. In school, if I wasn't into the book, I didn't want to read it. Like, that's just the unfortunate truth.
I tell Rakai mom, what she say? If I tell Rakai mom what he be doing, damn sure he be go back to Syracuse. Bitch. And that's why. Facts though. Chad, she don't know. Listen. She don't know nothing about what the I'm doing, nigga.
And that's a problem.
So I don't know. I don't know why she mentioned my name. I didn't say that to her. You know what I'm saying? Stop. What the Bro, stop muting my stream.
Oh my god, are the mods muting him?
Bro.
And this is Rakai getting muted by his team as he talks mess about Gigi. And it's really funny because at this point, it's pretty evident that she didn't cheat. Let's take a look at Academic's conclusion.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it.
Before this, wasn't he already told by Kai to stop speaking about Gigi in public? And he still hasn't, like, learned that lesson?
Yo, I'm gonna keep it so a bean with y'all. Y'all gonna hate me after this, but I don't give a because I really think I'm the realest nigga online anyway. Yo, Kai and his team is straight made. Facts. Like, I really think they hoes, like, in the sense of, like, y'all say, yo, how y'all scared of a bitch just tell her you're broken up with her? Why y'all doing this, all this? Everything's proven not to be true. She's not this guy. She's not fucking young boy. Bro, just tell her, yo, listen, you got a bad attitude. You up his vibe. You fuck with the team. Don't fuck with you. Bro, Kai, man, you gotta man up with that. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
I'm not saying Academics is the most reputable source, but for him to take the radical stance of defending a woman in this misogynistic space, it just goes to show you that there's a pretty good chance Gigi is innocent. And if you watch my video, that's literally the only conclusion you can get after going over the evidence. So for Rakai to come up here being damn near illiterate, being rude as hell, being mad pretentious, and sending hate towards a black woman unchecked, I gotta say this experiment must be a fucking success.
It has to be, because he's literally getting probably millions of views each month and making a lot of money. Oh, is it the end? You guys, I did make a video about this. Go watch it. But that was a video about Rakai. Like, I don't know what he expects to do when he turns 18. Because I don't think people are going to tolerate his behavior forever. Like, is he going to turn into, like, an Aiden Ross, a Jack Doherty? Or is he just going to continue to act like this? Because it gets old quick. And you want your audience to grow with you. But thank you guys for watching. See you next time.